Well, it's been a day. We got up early, of course. Had to get the boys. We didn't get them dressed right. We got them changed and everything. Got up, got everything ready to go. We got dressed. The clothes we had laid out the night before. We wanted to make sure we had everything ready to go, get going quick. The service was good. I really think it was. And she didn't look like Mom, but she looked beautiful. They did a good job. And, come home and just the realization of the crap we've been through the last little while. I've not even noticed, and no one said anything. I'm doing my video now. No one said anything when we had people over, but our house is a disaster. Yeah.
Because there's quite a bit of it.
I know, baby, but I don't know if we'd have money for a laundromat at the moment. Because in order to go to a laundromat, we'd need quarters. And we don't have the quarters.
If I can do it for as much as laundry as it is.
But we'd still have to go to Aunt Folks to get our laundry, so. Got a lot of laundry to do and not been able to get done. I was thankful the suit I wore today was given to me by a gentleman at our church, and it fit. I was so surprised. I have such a hard time anymore finding clothes that fit. And I know what you're saying, lose some weight, fat boy. And I need to. I really do. I need to do a lot of things. But it was hard. It wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. And I think that's because there's still everything, and there's no reason to go into details. It's all just crap anyway. But with everything going on, it's just, I think the shock is still there for a lot. And it could take time to set in. I'd like to think that maybe the people that are being as strong as they are, that maybe that they really are just at peace, and you know what I'm saying? That not that they're okay with it, but that they know it'll be okay. And that's important because it's hard. She was my mother-in-law. She wasn't my mom. She was my mom, but she wasn't my mom. And I'm not making any of this about me. If it's about anybody, it's about my wife. Because it's not fair. It's just really not fair. She had me call my mom Saturday to ask, because on Sundays we stay at the church. And here lately, my mom and my sister have been as well. So she had me call Saturday to ask what we were doing for lunch on Sunday. And of course, we talked about everything going on. And when I hung up, I told her I love you. Like usual, I told her. I'm sorry I don't call you as much as I should. Sorry, you know, 'cause what are you doing? I got off the phone.
Brittany's Googling I'm Charlie.
She's Goo Ian?
Yeah.
She's on. Baby, I'm in the middle of something here.
Okay, well let me know.
It's just, those are the ones going to Laura? What are you doing? Listen here, Hammerhead. What are you doing?
You better stop that.
Hammerhead and Buckethead. That's Hammerhead making all the noise. We haven't forgot about you, Buckethead. Wow Wow Wubsy is on. But after I got off the phone with my mom, Hannah said something else. Oh, call and ask your mom this. I told her, I said, don't make me call her again. She said, well, I said, because it's not fair. Tana called her mom just about every night. Sometimes 2 or 3 times a night. There were times that she'd go off. She'd go outside. She'd go in other rooms. She'd just be off for like hours. An hour, 2 hours. Just talking to her mom. She can't do that anymore. She called her sister the other day. But she wanted to call her mom and she couldn't. And it's times like that that she takes it pretty hard. Her mom was her best friend. And I just think, I still got my mom. Back in 2000, she had cancer, breast cancer. She's a survivor. I could have lost her back then. I was real upset back then about it, but I just thought, you know, if I lost my mom, wow, what would I do, you know? Wow. The pain and the pain I feel just thinking that someday I will lose my mom. That's pretty intense pain. But it doesn't compare. It just can't compare. There have been a lot of emotions flying around, a lot of things said. Like I said, I'm not going into detail. But I just pin it all on the emotion. It's hard.
Okay, seriously.
Do you seriously?
You.
Why? Huh?
Like I have to transfer clothes into bags because there's so much.
That's because you wear a lot of clothes and the boys wear a lot of clothes.
I don't help with the guest over either.
Yeah.
So I got some of their clothes.
Yeah.
Miracle's clothes.
But the biggest part of it is that we've not done laundry in, what, 2 weeks?
Yep.
2 weeks.
Or 3 weeks.
Or 3 weeks. At the rate that time's flying, who knows, right? But it just... I've been around people that have lost their moms before, you know. There are some that are just strong people. I'm going to tag a couple of them in this. And I'll tell you something right now. These are people that you want in your corner if you're going through some hard times. I'll tell you, number one person I think of when I think of being strong and dealing with something that's incredibly difficult is my buddy John. John, I love you, man. Your mom went. Yeah. When your mom went, man, I know how much that hurt you. I seen it in your eyes. I can see it. Of course, your dad wasn't around and all that. It was just you and your brothers. And they were so young, man. Oh, we were all boys, John. You were already a man in my book. You were. Anybody wants to know about strength, talk to John Rhodes, because he wrote the book. You don't believe me? Ask his wife. He wrote the book. What I love about him is he's modest. John doesn't think so. He's like, no.
Oh my goodness, Brittany's pregnant with Charlie's baby.
Apparently Brittany is pregnant with Charlie's baby.
Just kidding.
Just kidding, apparently. So thanks. What is it? Are you just making noise? What are you doing with that spoon, man? Don't rub the food into your eye. You got it on that hand too. Now you got food in both eyes, huh? Wow, wow, wubsy, 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 wow, wow.
Wow, wow, Betsy.
But I've had friends who have lost their moms before, and
Huh?
I'm talking to the camera, baby. Still doing my video. You keep coming and talking to me, so I have to pause. I remember when Irene lost her mom. That was pretty hard.
That's not an easy thing to go through.
No.
It really isn't. Oh,
Did you hear that mouth? But to the family, I've had 13 minutes. I can only go to 20 minutes to be able to post. So to the family, which are probably mad at me for whatever reasons, and I formally apologize on Facebook. And it doesn't mean anything in the video. Well, I guess it could. I am sorry to those that I may have upset. Because it was not intentional. Me upsetting anybody.
I know. Boys, I'm gonna beat you senseless. You and your daddy and your Uncle Charlie. Who do you want me to beat first? Who do you want to be beaten first? Say a name. Man? Huh? Who's that?
Charlie's girlfriend.
Hello?
We went on the phone with her for an hour. For an hour. But, Savannah, I know. We've talked a few times, and I know just how much this has destroyed you and shattered your heart. And just really done enough. You're not gonna bite me. I'm not gonna let you. Timothy wants to bite me. Bite yourself. I know you sometimes do that, but you also try to bite, and I'm not gonna let you bite me. I've been trying to teach you not to stick your fingers in my mouth. Why would I let you stick my fingers in your mouth? crazy head. But to each of you, I don't have time really to go through name by name, but you know, I'm praying for all of you. It's gonna be hard for a while. That's what really bothers me, is that this pain, and this grief, this heartache, it'll never go away. And let me just say that quick before someone thinks that I'm saying, oh, it'll pass. It won't. I mean, anytime you lose somebody, it's always hard. So I'm not going to say the pain will go away. I'm not even going to say it'll die down. I'm not saying you're going to miss her less or think about her less. Not true at all. But I guess you get stronger, if that makes sense. I guess it makes sense. You get stronger. I know. And I'm not trying to say it like I've lost a lot of people in my life, but I've lost some people. And I've always been greatly impacted by death. Even when it's people I'm not related to. Just hearing about it and just hearing the burden on people's heart just kills me. Literally kills me. Losing my dad when I was 4. I guess it just set me up for a lifetime of not being able to deal with it well. I lost my granny in 2005. And I was strong. No, I wasn't strong. I was stubborn. I was foolish. I don't regret the things I did. I mean, I kept it bottled in. I held it in, and I was there for my mom, and I was there for my family members, and I was just tough, you know, trying to follow John's example. But I broke at her funeral, and I've broken a lot over the last few days. Less than 2 minutes now. But I'm here for each and every one of you. Anytime you need to talk, anytime you just, I don't know, I'm here. I may not be able to be reached, but I'm always here. And you're never far from my thoughts. She was my mom too. And I miss her. We didn't have enough time. 4.5 years. It seems like so much longer. Through circumstances and situations, there just wasn't enough time. I regret that. It was beyond my control, but it's something I regret. You can be mad at me. You can, blame things on me and ridicule me. I'm strong enough, I can take it. And I know you're going through a hard time. I love you. Every one of you. I love you. I mean that. I'm here for you. For life.